This is Soundwave from Transformer Generation toy line. I'm going to show you how to transform him from his robot to his armored truck stage and back again. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and start what I always do with his hands. Make sure the back of his hand is facing this part right here and his thumb lines up with that. Otherwise, if it's twisted, it's not going to go in correctly. As you can see, it'll go in like that, but it has to be flush all the way down for it to go in. Turn around, do the other hand just like that, and take these wheels right here and push them in so they're out of the way. And you got to cover his head with these little flaps right here, so that's all covered, and that's actually pretty much what he looks like transformed from the front end. And then we're going to curl the hand up to make the I guess what I'd say the wheel well, and also make sure right here you got to push this out so it flattens itself out pretty good. But let me go ahead and get this wheel in right there. Turn it over. Should be just as easy. Sometimes it's hard to do it with my left hand. There we go. Got that. And like I said, you can actually press that part down right there and it'll flatten out for you. Now this actually took me a little while to figure out this part because I didn't read the instructions. I pretty much just kind of winged it because the instructions were kind of confusing, and again that's why I'm making this video. Take the leg and put it up until this part has to face the back. This is the back of it. So you see, you lift his leg up there, and make sure that's like that, and then make sure the this part is lined up with that. Because sometimes, like, see right there, that didn't rotate on its own. So you just grab a hold of this part right here, twist, and there'll be a little tag or whatever you want to call it, and just push that in like that. Turn that over, push that little push that one in right there. And did I not do that all the way? Oh, I didn't rotate it. See that little bit? It went from this, as when I was trying to get it in. Now it's going to work. But what I had it in was just like that, just that little minor. See, now I can't get it in. I have to rotate it. Now it's in. Oh, I thought it was. Now it is. And the last thing to do is just turn these legs around. That's kind of a interesting little part right there. And put that in there. See that part right there? That just goes in. Feet goes down. And push them in kind of hard. There's this little tag that you need to push that down on, and that's basically his tank mode. You do have his weapons, the shoulder cannon and blaster, which go on the side right here and right here. So that's pretty much him right there. It's pretty neat. It reminds me a lot of the old Generation 1 and also the boombox version, especially with his chest plate. And with his chest plate too, which is really neat, he's pretty much self-contained so kids can't lose their weapons. You just push that down, see how easy that was. Take his chest plate, pull that down, and there's a notch right here and right here where these notches go. So you just push that in there. Push that in there, and there it is. It's all in there. Also, this is kind of like a weird, tricky part. You know, now that it's already pushed in, you can't get it out. So you go in the back here, and you just take the other weapon and push that through. Or you could use a pen or a toothpick, something like that. But alright, I'll show you how to transform him back. I always start with the legs. pull those out, twist them back where they go, just turn those, turn that, pretty easy. Rotate these right here, so it's actually, that's what it actually looks like I'm turning back into a robot, or a car. And then so you got this part, and that's that part that bends down. So I'll show you. You just push that forward. You see how that goes, like that. Unfold the hands. They come out pretty easy. Other side, same way. Grab those two parts, pull them. There's his head. Stand him up. And the only thing you gotta do right here, after you got them all stood up and everything, which is hard to do with one hand, you just pull these wheels back, is to, I'll have to lay them down to show you this, is to push, I can actually move this out of the way so you can see better, push that down, because after, when you're in the truck mode, it's like this, but you just gotta push that down so it sits down properly. Pull that back, and then there's these little tabs for his hands. You just grab a thumbnail and just pull that up. Sometimes it's a little, depends on how hard you push them in, and when you're making them in to tank mode, you really got to push those in good, otherwise his hand won't connect. That's like actually the major issue of it, is not pushing his hands in very well. So that is Soundwave Generations. I actually bought mine at Target for $7.96, something like that. I've seen them now for like $12, Walmart and Target still, and eBay for like $20. So it's I mean, it's a pretty good toy. So I would think that's a good buy. So let me know what you think. Thank you.